Hello everyone, welcome back to Coastal Kitten Care. If you're new to this channel, I'm Liv, and I am a teen who has a passion for rescuing animals, but specifically orphaned kittens. In today's video, I'm going to talk about why I support kill shelters, and no kill does not include baby kittens like Coda. So I didn't really write down any notes. This video is not really planned that well. I kind of know what I'm going to talk about, but like normally I write down notes for my videos, and today I didn't because, let's just be honest, I was too lazy and didn't feel like writing down all the notes. So let's first talk about what no kill means in most shelters. No kill shelters normally mean they do not kill healthy or treatable animals. That's what no kill means. That means they do not euthanize for space. They only euthanize if the animal is not treatable or it's not healthy for like a medical reason, or if they're not adoptable. Now, let's look at kill shelters. Kill shelters will euthanize for space and also for medical reasons. Kill only euthanizes for kittens or animals that are not healthy or treatable. Now, kill shelters, like I said, only euthanize animals for all sorts of reasons. If they don't have enough space, if they're too sick, tons of different reasonings. So let's talk about what a treatable animal is. A treatable animal is an animal that what a not treatable animal is, since kill shelters do euthanize animals that are not treatable. Not treatable animals are animals with severe medical problems, maybe their legs broken, they're bleeding to death, they will euthanize them, which is a good thing so they're not in pain. But then they also euthanize non-adoptable animals. So that includes kittens under 2 pounds because they're not considered adoptable until they're 2 pounds, which is where they can get fixed. They will also euthanize feral cats because, oh my, okay, he's crazy, because they're not adoptable. They cannot go live in a home. So just because they're no kill does not mean they don't euthanize animals. It just means they don't euthanize animals for space. They still euthanize baby kittens and feral cats and animals for medical reasonings, which is a good thing. That's not a bad thing they euthanize for medical reasonings, because a euthanizing animal can be very useful sometimes for medical reasonings, like, so they're not suffering anymore. But it's also very sad for baby kittens like Coda or feral cats. So if you find a feral cat outside, should you bring it to the shelter? Probably not. You should probably get it spayed or neutered and then release it back into a wild where they can be safe, like on a barn, or if it's just where they're currently living, if it's a safe area for them, release them back to where they were. Now, if it's not a safe area for them, then bring them to a barn. So kill shelters euthanize baby kittens, they euthanize feral cats, and for space. So baby kittens are not safe at kill shelters or no kill shelters. The only way they can be safe at any shelter is if they have a foster parent. So that's why you should sign up for kill shelters and no kill shelters, because either way they will euthanize baby kittens. They don't have a less likely chance to not be euthanized at no kill shelters. They have just as much of a chance to be euthanized at kill shelters. So that is why I support kill shelters. I believe it's about 500,000 kittens get euthanized every year in animal shelters because they don't have enough foster parents. So that's why you should sign up for fostering and give these little guys a second chance. I mean, look at him. Who could ever put this kitten down? Well, they're gonna have to put it down. There's no way it can survive in the shelter and be adopted if they have no one to care for them. So sign up for fostering and you will definitely save lives. So no kill just because they're no-kill doesn't mean they don't euthanize animals. They just don't euthanize animals for space. So that is all about kind of no-kill and why I support kill shelters. Now, if you can donate to kill shelters, people are like, oh, don't donate to kill shelters. Those are shelters that you should more likely donate to, because a lot of times also they euthanize animals because they don't have enough fundings and stuff to take care of them. You should also sign up fostering for kill shelters or no kill shelters. Any shelter will euthanize baby kittens. So like, yeah. But people, you shouldn't just not support kill shelters, because they are doing their best to take care of their animals, but they do have to euthanize for space, and all shelters will euthanize baby kittens if they don't have enough foster parents. So that is kind of it for this video. I know this video might not make a lot of sense to some people, and I was kind of repeating myself because I didn't really write down many notes. But yeah, and also they also euthanize puppies. I didn't really mention that because my channel is not about puppies, but they do euthanize puppies under the age of 8 weeks, kill shelters and no kill shelters, because they're not treatable, because they're not adoptable. So they're not an adoptable animal, so they can euthanize them even if they're no kill. But that's why I just didn't really talk about them, because my channel is about puppies, or not puppies. They're not about puppies, they're about kittens, so that's why I talked about the kittens and at risk, how much at risk they are for a euthanasia. So that is it for this video, everyone. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, guys, if you knew that no kill doesn't include baby kittens. And bye!